Welcome back to the top news channel RF Update. If you find my video useful, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Oh my god! Humiliating for Sturgeon, the horrible fall humiliated the entire SNP. Sturgeon is embarrassed when she tumbles to the ground following a failed publicity stunt involving a leap from a boxing ring. A photo op gone awry resulted in a humiliating tumble for Nicola Sturgeon. Some comments said, "That's karma for you." The look on that kid's face is exactly how the majority of us all feel every time Sturgeon opens her mouth, sheer comedy. Oh dear, I feel bad now for laughing at someone's misfortune. Actually, on reflection, I don't feel bad, I'm still laughing. Others said, evidence, if ever it was needed, about exactly who can and can't stand on their own 2 feet there. The Weens and the Tory, nay bother, Shulgi back-bottomed Sturgeon down and would have been out if not for the support of a few Weens either side of her. Serves her right. But many other readers said, the stinking fish woman and SNP have to take all the blame for the highest drug deaths in Europe, despite her attempts to put it all on the Tories and Bojo. No one is buying it. Nicola Sturgeon and Scottish Tory leader Douglas Ross made an unprecedented joint visit to a drug rehabilitation centre in Scotland on Monday, according to a source. After mounting pressure on Scottish authorities to deal with the country's drug issue, First Minister Alex Salmond was invited by Mr. Ross. Ms. Sturgeon is sure to be dismayed that she fell to the ground while trying to show her commitment to this developing problem. But, some comments say, I believe it is coming. The union is not working and hasn't worked for a very long time. Scotland continuously votes for a Labour government in our UK general elections, yet very rarely is ruled Scotland by the administration the Scottish people voted for. But I believe there has been a change since the conversations that grew up before and during the Scottish referendum, discussions about what type of Scotland they wanted to see. These questions combined with a political awakening that questions all the old belief systems used to placate the indigenous of Scotland and Wales, try as hard as they liked, but it never worked on the Irish. The fear factor of the unknown can no longer be used when it is Brexit which has wrought all this uncertainty on businesses for the past 5 years. Earlier this year, Alex Cole-Hamilton, the health spokeswoman for the Scottish Liberal Democrats, accused Sturgeon of choosing to overlook this developing pandemic of drug fatalities. A stain on the Scottish government's honour, he said. I hope they can put their political differences aside to work together on this subject, said Blue Vale Community Club founder Kenny Trainor upon the arrival of SNP and Tory leaders. A turning point in Scotland's drug policy might be made during the summit, he said. Some Twitter users commented that, I daren't press play in case she's talking, any chance of a slow-mo of her just falling over? With a slow rewind then repeating. It might have knocked some sense into her, but I doubt it, more like Westminster's fault costs she hasn't enough money for the correct footwear. Ms. Sturgeon will likely be disappointed that, while attempting to demonstrate her dedication to this growing issue, she instead demonstrates she is not by trying to use the invite to make it all about herself when she has failed miserably at even making an attempt to address the issue.